I think one of the challenges of acquired brain injury is the whole area of maintaining and sustaining the relationship. The relationship has changed. There's been this event that has pushed both of you on different pathways. And with that, it's that change. How do people react to change? So some people may feel it's a privilege to be in that carer's role. Other people may feel it's a burden. It's like a blessing or a curse. So there's no right or wrong way around this. But I'm inviting you to think about how do you maintain the relationship. One of the ways I would encourage you to do that is to have open conversations. I know in my period of time on nursing, just give you an example, is a situation. Now it's a cancer-based situation, but you'll get the understanding where I'm coming at. So a person on the ward has cancer and says, I don't want my family to know about this. The family come in and talk to me as the nurse and say, we know this person, our loved one, has cancer, but we don't want them to know that they have cancer. So you have two parties who are both telling you not to talk, and they often sit side by side and there's no communication. It's all blandness. And I'm encouraging you to have real communication, because to move from just maintaining or being frozen about where you are, it's about communication. That's challenging in a relationship with acquired brain injury. It's understanding the mechanism of the brain injury, the frustration of the potential memory, concentration difficulties, constant reminding, all this, the triggers that might frustrate you, and that with that frustration comes irritation and might impact on the relationship and vice versa. But having conversations around the impact of the acquired brain injury, having conversations around where we are in the relationship now, where we want the relationship to go. And I know the dynamic has changed, and there's times that you might want to step out of carer's role. There's times that I'm going to encourage you to use the humour that you had in the relationship, the crack that you had, the fun that you had. It's okay to, in a way, if you want to be be a little bit inappropriate in the relationship. Bring some of the old stuff back that when you first met, or some of the, that it's okay to have. Quite often, it's often called dark humour that couples have between them. And because things have changed, you might say, "Oh, I won't go there," but it's okay to have sometimes that, because it creates a lighter moment, and through those moments we can connect. So how can you make points of connection? And I think that's one of the challenges around post-acquired brain injury, is that you have periods of points of connection where the brain injury, for the want of a better word, is in the back seat and not in the front seat, and you and your partner are in the relationship are in the front seat. And if you can create those moments, critically important, then you're going to nurture and re-nurture and regrow and connect, and that's how partly you're going to survive and thrive in this relationship. Like all relationships, it's about communicating to your loved one, and also communicating to the support team around you through Acquired Brain Injury Ireland, the social workers, psychologists, your rehabilitation assistant, the RAs. They're brilliant, they're really engaged. These have got experience and they want to help you, and they can access other information for you. So talk about your fears, talk about your concerns, open up, and the support will come to you.